Hi, I'm PJ Dixon, the Love Guru, and I wanted to talk with you today because I find that so many people struggle with that sense of self-love because there's so much chaos or so many distractions in their life. And I feel very fortunate to be filled with love often, most of the time, in fact, whether I'm at home by myself or out with my friends or in the company of strangers. I just feel this overwhelming sense of love that fills me up but also exudes out of me, and I like to share that with others, and I feel very fortunate that I feel that. And I watch other people who suffer through the chaos of everyday life, and they don't have to. And what I've realized is that the reason that people are suffering from what they feel is the chaos in life is because they constantly are distracted by the television, the telephone, the obligations that they have with work, the obligations they have with family or friends, the problem with the car, bills, the dog's got to go to the vet, whatever it is, right? Or even just crazy thoughts of things that occurred, in their past, and their subconscious brain is still trying to figure that out. For me, one of the reasons that I feel like I'm so calm is because I go to my core. And so many people, when I talk with them, they're like, no, I'm chaotic all the way through. I just have this nervous energy inside and I can't calm down. Well, that's not completely true. That nervousness is only so deep. It's a lot like a hurricane or a tornado, where there's chaos all around the outside. But as soon as what you do is you open up and you realize that there's chaos and you go into that chaos and you find your core, when you find that core, there's calm, amazing stillness. In the middle of a tornado, in the middle of a hurricane, it's really in what they call the eye, right? It's incredibly calm. Still, almost scary still, because there's a power that you can feel when you're in the middle of that. Even though you don't feel the wind and the rain and the things blowing around, when you get to that place of stillness inside of you, there's an amazing power that nothing can touch and nothing can move you from. One of the things that I use to get there is just simple meditation. Now, a lot of people say that they struggle with meditation, and there's lots of different kinds of meditation from lots of different cultures. And as you know, I imagine, there's a lot of people that are creating their own meditations, including myself to some extent. And all this is a way of focusing the mind. Meditation is just a simple way of focusing the mind and calming those distractions. Just because your mind thinks about this and thinks about that and thinks about something else doesn't mean that you have to follow it in that direction. As soon as you realize that your mind has wandered away from your breath, just come back to the breath. Breathing in through your nose, pausing. Breathing out through your mouth, pausing. And repeating that cycle in a rhythmic fashion. In through your nose, pause. Out through your mouth, pause. And when you do this, what's beautiful is that you start to come into this state of calm. Even if you're like, no, I can't get my mind to stop, it's okay. In the beginning, it might be difficult for some people. But as soon as your mind wanders and you realize it's wandering, you just come back to your breath. Pay attention to how does it feel, what's going on inside of you, in through your nose, pause. Out through your mouth, pause. If you really are worried about all those problems, and no, I can't let go of these problems because I've got to do this and that and everything else. The problems are patient. They'll wait. The things are still going to need to get done. There's just a different way that you can approach the problems. So today, instead of stressing, let those wash away. Let those blow away with the breath that you breathe in and the breath that you exhale. Find the eye of the chaos and the storm, which is the core of your soul, the core of your psyche. Just let it come to that place of stillness. And then when you come out of the meditation, then when you approach the obligations and the things that you feel you need to do, you can approach them with more calm, with more consciousness with it, with more intention behind your actions, and things are just cleaner. There's no reason to stress, because the stress doesn't make anything better. It just makes things worse for you, internally, physically, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and it makes things worse for the people around you also. Take the time to breathe today. You deserve it. And I love you. This is my message for today. I hope that you receive it well and that this meets a place in you that's valuable for you today or at some point in your future. I love you. Thank you very much. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, I always forget this part, please reach out and let me know. You can go to pjswisdom.com. Again, that's pjswisdom.com. And you can touch base with me there, get on a one-on-one call, and let's see what we can do to help you solve some problems. Okay? Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from you. Watch for my next video. Bye.